So my name is Pam, and I'm a two-time cancer survivor. When I was first diagnosed, the first time, I went to a local surgeon here who referred me to Duke. And so I was seen by a surgeon at Duke who did my mastectomy. And then that surgeon at Duke referred me to an oncologist there. And I met with that person and felt like if I was going to be sick, I didn't want to drive an hour and a half both ways to be sick. You know, there's no sense in traveling when you can stay local. And so we made an appointment. I saw Dr. Bakri, and that's when, he sat me down and he said, look, I know this is the plan that they're wanting to do at Duke. Let me show you the latest research that's out there. And he just opened up the journal and showed me what was out there. And he said, I've just started doing this. I just went to a conference. This is new stuff. It just came out. It's called Dostin's Chemo, and it's brand new. And I'm just starting it here at Cape Fear. Are you interested in doing it? And I read the research, that he had right there in front of me. I read it, and it's got a 5% higher survival rate. And I'm like, I got 2 little babies. I'm all about, trying to be around a little bit longer. So I said, let's do it. So he's more aggressive. I didn't want to have to drive, and I trusted him. I mean, it was a win-win all the way around. So I did chemotherapy, and then I did my radiation oncology there at Cape Fear as well. And then, it was good. And all the scans came back negative. Cancer's gone. Life is great. Woohoo! We were celebrating. Life was good. And then last year, I had a cough, and so I thought, I've coughed so hard I broke a rib, my ribs were hurting on my left side. So I'd gone to Doctor's Urgent Care place, and he's like, no, your rib's not broken, you're okay. And I'm like, okay. So another week or so went by, and it was just really hurting pretty bad. And so I went to my regular doctor, who sent me for another x-ray to make sure my rib really wasn't broken. And he called me at home that night, and he said, I'm seeing some bad stuff on your x-ray. I can see your lungs look like they've got some problems. And I'm like, okay. So, we'll go through this again, and it'll be okay. And so he sent me to go back to see Dr. Bakri. And Dr. Bakri sent me for all the testing. And it came back stage 4 breast cancer, and it was everywhere but my breast because it wasn't there anymore. But both lobes of my liver full of cancer, both of my lungs full of cancer, my lymph nodes, my neck, my bones, my back, and my ribs. So basically from here to here full. So when I met with him and he went over the PET scan, it was not a nice day, but again, a very compassionate man, and he just said, I don't know this time if I can fix it, but we'll do my best. And I said, that's all I can ask. Let's just do your best. So lots of prayer and chemotherapy, and it's gone. I'm completely cancer-free. I wouldn't hesitate to go to Cape Fear any day for oncology treatment. I mean, it's like a family. Every time I go in there, from the person who checks you in at the door to the person who does your weight, everybody's giving you a hug, everybody's saying, hey, how are your kids? I mean, it's just, where's your dad? My dad comes with me for treatment all the time. They're just fabulous. There's nothing that I can say until you go there and you actually see the people. People can tell you, oh, this is the best place to go for food, or this is the best this or that. But until you go there and you see it firsthand for yourself, it's just amazing. It's remarkable care. No, I'm a survivor, girl. I'm a survivor. I did. I beat it. With a lot of people's help. That's the cancer center. It's my family, my friends. A lot of people. It takes a village. And it does.